Hello. Ah. Let me get that up as well. There we go. I didn't finish my smoothie yet today, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time drinking the rest of this while we start. But multitasking, eating and doing something else at the same time is something that I'm good at. It's a skill that everyone should learn. Havana's home, Cuba. Other you, Cuba. S word in many bowling alley names. Lanes, I imagine. Lots and lots. Left-leaning social media site. Probably Blue Sky. Aubrey Hepburn, maybe. Word after break or banana. Not sure. Split, maybe. I don't know. Carlone figures. Brand new. Unused. Woman with the good hair. Famous. Becky, probably. That's about the only name I can think of that looks like that. In need of moisturizer. Ashy. We can't hear you back here. Drink noisily. Slurp? No clue. Lots and lots could be so much. What could this be? Aubrey. It might be Audrey. Audrey would make more sense because then this could be louder. Cameras always shoot their shot. Bread goes there. And APRs. Ooh, that was a good one. Baba? What? Okay, I'll trust you. 154 on the mini. All right, what do we got here? Those are all they're satellites and Voices of the Void. No, they're also just they are military denotions for letters. I don't know how else you would phrase that, but that's what those are. In the NATO alphabet. NATO alphabet. There you go. How is that the purple? It's the very first thing I saw. There's minute and second and like day and age and period. These are all periods of time, right? Minute, second, period, day. Any of those could be related to time. I'm not just gonna pick a random four though. Champion, support, back, and second. Minute like small. Could be minute like small as well. So you can second something, you can champion something, you can support it, you can back it. This would be like a bill or a vote. Endorse. There you go. A minute, a particular, not a. Well, it could be a, but it's not in this case. Thorough, minute, particular, thorough, and elaborate. Time, day, age, and period. Era. Okay. Well, those weren't too bad at all. Crushing it. All right. Well, here I am still drinking my smoothie, and we gotta start some Balatro now. Um, mm, mm, mm. Does Smokey make the smoothies? No, of course not. He'd be scared of the blender. He had this weird thing for like 3 weeks where he was just like super scared of the blender. He usually doesn't give a shit. But for some reason, he was just super scared of the blender for like 2 or 3 weeks, and now he's back to normal again. He doesn't give a shit anymore. Hello everyone, VPN is dead again. How are you doing? 07's to the VPN. Constant arms race, I see. Oh, you know what? I need to make my... Yeah, there we go. I needed to make my chat over here on the side a little bit bigger. When I play Blueprints, I need to have notes up. So like I squish OBS, but then it squishes all the other windows too, so that when I make it full screen again, they're all fucked up in size. What are you gonna do? DJ is blind? Why am I blind? I can see just fine. I can see you talking shit. You know, there wouldn't be any blind people in the world if glasses could fix that. Whenever I see a blind person crossing sign, I just think to myself, are they stupid? Just wear glasses, hello? So they're dumb and blind. If they're deaf, that means they play really good pinball as well, I'm told. DJ, show us Smokey so we know you didn't blend him. Is Smokey this color? No. Smokey. We'll see if he answers the call. Another one. I was thinking I should create a new profile today. And we can now play this. We've unlocked Jimbo and the red deck. Cool. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, an early investment tag. I do like that for me. Some early money could be pretty good. This is red deck. We get an extra discard. I would like to remember that for myself. Spades aren't super likely to hit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 will hit though. Boom, easy. My volume high? Yes. Okay, let's go Buffoon. We got a mail-in rebate, which we will take. And we will take a Lusty Joker. So we're looking for hearts, and we're looking to kill queens. Hmm. Okay. I would play that straight, but I'd rather just look for the heart flush. 65432 is actually definitely winning, right? Because it's got 3 hearts in it. Ugh, didn't even find the queen. Come on, man, what good are you? Hi, did you want to get up here? You answered the call. The cat signal was effective. Come on. Yeah. What are we yelling about? What are we doing here? You trying to pick a good direction? Come on. You have permission. There you go. Alright. Here's the unblended cat. Proof. Mr. Mochus. I do like me a supernova. And I don't know, give me a level of something. Earth. I wonder what that card is. Can't tell, we've never gotten it before. Alright, we're discarding 2s now. 2s are stinky. In before we never see any? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is probably winning. With the supernova. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Or it'll be close at least. There we go. Yeah, it's winning. Oh my god, I got a straight flush and it got noped. That does seem like a rather rage-inducing challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Midas Mask is cool. And I'll take a 10-4, because why not? And we'll save up and we'll get the permanent discard next time, and then we'll have 5 discards. Ace, King, Queen. What am I discarding? 7s? Okay. Maybe we keep the Queen. Lots of King, Queen, Jacks. We also have most of a club flush. Trying to decide which I want to deal with more. Midas Mask, Mail-in Rebate, or Supernova. Any of those make sense to play around. I think I'm just going to go for the straight again. No, we got the flush, so we'll take it. Even if it has a 7, I'll take it. I don't think it's... Well, it might be winning. Yeah, it's winning. Never mind. Got a couple gold cards. We'll take it. We'll take it. I didn't know I made a rage game till it was too late. I feel like you must have had at least an inkling that that's what you were making when you were like, wouldn't it be funny if 25% of the time you just got screwed? There were signs. There were signs. Okay, I can't go for anything too crazy here. See if we can just pull us straight out of our butts. Zoom! Not a winner, but close enough. Not a wiener. We're just gonna discard for face cards, just straight up. See what we can find. Not a whole lot. Does just a high card king win? No way does that win, but it does start scaling Supernova, so I can win in the next hand. There we go. Make some extra gold cards, it's worth it. You should make a challenge called I Want to Be the Jimbo, where it's completely bullshit. Like the jokers will randomly not go off and sell, and you get no money. Randomly, your hand will get noped, and commons are extremely common. Wow. There's actual rage material right there, I guess. Alright, what you got for me? Hack? Not sure what I'm gonna do with a hack. I can do a lot with a reroll whatever you're called, flashcard there, though. I think we have enough cards left that aren't gold to go for this over the walkie-talkie, perhaps. Let's peek you. Let's level up a straight, and let's level up 3 of a kind. Do a little bit of re-rolling so flashcard actually gets some value. I do like a popcorn. I like a popcorn a lot. I like it over lusty, maybe. Okay. We're still looking for all them face cards. I saw that none of my club face cards are... Also, apparently I'm discarding aces. Huge. There's 3 good face cards. Let me gold those up. Winner. I mean, it's a funny challenge idea, Solar. I did add some balancing, like bosses and sales can be noped. And also your last hand is always going to play. It's not a 1 in 4 chance. That's a good thing. Having at least 1 guaranteed hand is probably for the best. Is it affected by oops all 6s? Sorry for the delay. I had to move my my smoothie that is now empty off to the side over here. Mime. I mean, I did just get a whole bunch of gold cards. Mime would make a lot of sense. We've only got 3 non-gold face cards, so let's go ahead and grab it. I really don't want to take this, but I'm gonna take it solely because we haven't yet. I don't know, actually. I'm gonna go test that. Word. Why? Because I'd be flipping my shit the whole time? True. Discard kings? What if I don't wanna? Ooh, lucked into that diamond. Hello. $18, please, Lamau. Yeah, I will be testing out Nope. At some point on stream, yes. Immolate. Yes. Only burned 1 gold card worth. Flush me. 4 of a kind to me. That's fine. Oh, got an early obelisk. What? Wait, what? Where did this spam Hana come from? How's it going? Obelisk? I haven't really played enough of anything to make obelisk work, but I could very easily do that. I could easily sell off either Mime or mail-in rebate Maybe popcorn. Realistically, popcorn. Oh, you know what I could do? I could build for like 9 or 10 straights with a shortcut, and it'd be really easy to get my straights up. Yeah. Okay, well in that case I'm gonna get rid of mine. Wait, did you actually just come in here and then leave right away? Damn. Ace, king, queen, 10, 8. Look at that, a straight. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be getting rid of. 5s, apparently. Let's go hunt for some 5s, then. Okay. No 5s to speak of. Smokey, are you okay? Chill out, brother. Doesn't look like Oops does anything, but I think I know how to make it work. The question is, do you actually want it to do that? Yeah. Straight. Play the gold one. Playing the gold one's technically a bad idea, but I did it anyways. How's it going, cat? Boy. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Gotta unlock a whole bunch of stuff. Would I like crypt posting? Would I though? Would I actually? Ace, king, queen, 10, 8. That's a straight, right? If you've never played poker before, perhaps. Discard 4s, I can do that. Give me more. I want to discard more. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 5. We can go ahead and... What do I have the least of in suits? Hearts and clubs. Alright, hearts it is. There's a lost meme? Of course there is. It's crazy how much that particular meme took off from such a niche, like, origin. Alright, are we up to, like, a decent number of straights yet? No, I think I go one more on straights before I pivot off from them. Unless I see something crazy good here. Which I did not. Okay, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Very straight-like, very cool. I do want to discard this 3 though, so you're gonna have to wait. I also want to discard all of these 3s. Not the 9 though, that makes something good. Play the lowest end of the straight combination there so that I can more easily find another one in the future. So we have a straight here, but I would rather find something that doesn't require I play all the gold cards I just found. King, queen, 10, 9, and I'll throw in a jack, that's fine. 3 gold cards. I mean, it's not like I can do any more than that anyways. I do need to play 5 cards for it to be a straight. It physically can't get better. Alright, now we don't want to play any more straights. Straights are dead to us. We hate straights. All of us collectively. By participating in my stream, you are hereby agreeing that you hate straights. Wait, hold on. You're not supposed to agree with that. It's supposed to be like an I'm sorry kind of thing. Damn. Hmm. To the moon, eh? I didn't really want Vagabond anyways, I just wanted to discover him. The fish. Alright, I just realized Supernova's gonna suck from now on. You want me to discard my 3s? Very well. Say less. That's a 3-of-a-kind queens. That could be alright. 3-of-a-kind queens, 9-7. Ah, yes, there's this issue I have to worry about. How does this do? This actually feels like it's an okay hand. This can't possibly be a straight, so I'm just gonna play it. Yeah, there we go. And if Balagay was on, would we? That's a good question that I hadn't considered the answer to. I have not considered the consequences of my own actions. You know what? 3 econ jokers, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Got the evil plant. Everything but face cards. I like the idea of all the, like, reverse blinds. We're unlocking a bunch of decks right now. I do need a little bit of deck shaping so that I can play some more of these 3-of-a-kind, 2-pair. Or, I guess, less of them and more of the others. The pants aren't going to be good because we're running Obelisk. We can only play so many of these. The square is also not the best here. We've got foil, that'll be good enough, hopefully. Money on face cards is okay. I guess over Golden Joker. There's not actually a guarantee this will be better. It probably won't, but I want to unlock as many as I can. Also, I'm not in center. Shoot. Better. Sort of. Better enough. Not gonna ride the bus. We are not riding the bus. Flesh card will be our flat malt this run. I do not need to ride any buses. No buses required. Bro is smurfing in a single player game. That's a good way to put it. I created a new account on Balatro to smurf on white stakes players. How could he do such a thing? Card sharp, very good. Oops, all 6s and Pareidolia. Neither of those is really interesting. I guess I could take a speculative oops and I'll unlock Pareidolia, because we've just got fuck you money right now. Do I take rocket ship over ice cream? I guess I did just sell all of my econ, so sure. Do I 2-pair this? No, I think I look for the spade flush. There it is. Ka-chow. And a 2-pair for the road. Easy clap. Then again, same could be said of Raffles white stakes runs. Yeah, I'm just doing it with progression. That makes it okay. I play white stakes runs from time to time, right? I'd even say I do it somewhat often. Let's going on out there? Ancient Joker. Not exactly a good call here, though. Go Fibonacci. At least that one's more likely to do something for me. We're starting this off strong. We're starting this run off strong with an obelisk build. Save you. Play the pair of 8s. I do see the flush, but I would like it if the flush involved not playing the gold card. Okay, guess I'm gonna play the gold card. That's cool, that's cool. Photograph. I do often play face cards. No chance in hell I'm copying anything with Ankh right now. I've spent way too much money on flashcard. Maybe it is just sell card sharp for double on a face card, but flashcard wouldn't get very much value on that, so... Womp womp. We'll see it again. Can't play straights at all. No straights allowed. 2 pair. My game crashed when I took a joker, lol. What are you doing taking jokers? Is it better to start leveling obelisk a bit early or a bit late? It depends totally on when you see it. If you see it, super duper early, you can just level it a little bit later. Like, don't try to start leveling it immediately. Like, play as many of one particular hand that isn't high card as possible. You could be risky and play high card, but just know that if you ever run out of discards and you don't have a pair in your hand, you just lose. But yeah, you play like 10 or so of one particular hand, and then you just send it after that. Sometimes you don't even need to play 10. I just play 10 to be a little safe. I think in theory you could probably win like 8 or something like that. Do I actually like... I might like Chaos here. Card Sharp's not doing a whole lot for us. Let's go Chaos. Take a Death. Take a high card. Don't need these. Go next. The Arm. Not my pair level. Not my high card level. Anyways. Yes, but what do you do with... What do you even do with them extra antes? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like if I try to take Obelisk Endless? Or do you mean something else? You know what? I don't like Fibonacci here. Let's go this. There's like better options beyond getting an Obelisk preloaded. Well, it depends on when you hit the... Like, if you hit Obelisk in Ante 6, it's probably in it. Yeah, absolutely. There's only like fucking 8 jokers, 10 jokers in the entire game that actually do really well in Endless. But you don't play... Like, if you're playing for Endless, you just only take those jokers. But if we're talking about whether a joker is good or not, we don't consider just whether it's good in Endless, right? You know what I mean? Like, Obelisk can absolutely win games, you find it. Let's go... Dead. Chariot U. Let's go make a couple more steel cards. I don't actually really want to play them though. I could look for a flush, but I've already played 6 of those, so I'm gonna look for some of these hand types I haven't played a lot of. Easy clap. I just realized that Wheel of Fortune just became so ass. 3 and 4 to have a 1 in 4 chance. Oh yeah, it just got worse. Let's go back in ante. Not because I need to, but because I haven't bought that before. Ooh, early black hole. Big. First run. First run black hole. Alright, let's get rid of Rocket for Banana. We like a good banana. Build a 3. Play a high card, I suppose. This is basically why I'm concerned about leveling Obelisk too late. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of don't take it in endless. If you intend to play endless, just accept the fact that you're probably going to lose with Obelisk eventually. Cards played previously, the Xandy are debuffed. Oh no! Not my debuffed 5 of spades. Ouija, Hex, Cryptid, Talisman. Cryptid me 2 extra kings, I suppose. An extra hand to offset the hand that I lost last ante. Another 2 pair available to me here. Ooh, full house. I haven't played a lot of those, have I? No, only 2. Ka-chow. Okay, I'll go ahead and unlock Deja Vu while I'm here. Hanged Man. Hologram. Yeah, we'll take a hologram over a banana. Bros Joker in and out channel. I managed to get to ante 13 with flush 5s on black deck. Ante 13 with flush 5s. Black deck. That's pretty solid. Ante 13. Ante 13's when it starts to get into the E's, right? Like, it's E13 or 14 or something. Probably depends on the stakes. 1 deck left for green stake clear. Ooh, there you go. Hello, trading card. Or sorry, not trading card, baseball card. Baseball card's definitely better than abstract here. We got 3 uncommons. And now I can start buying and adding random shit to my deck for hologram. Base chips and Moltar have. Oh no! Don't do that. Anyways. Why would you lead in with bitch? That's so rude. Anyways, what's up? Blue seal on the jack. This is very casually a really strong run, by the way. Like, we're rocking up to this final boss just absolutely ready to shit on his chest. You are not rude. Wait, if you are rude, then you need to get banned. Because that's against the rules. Here. Thoughts? No, it isn't against the rules. Since when? Who made you king? Not gonna ban him for that. Not yet. He's gotta be consistently belligerent. Which he has done before. Hopefully we figured out where the line is. If you aren't careful, I'll level up Uranus too. I was discussing my plans for tomorrow. What did you actually say about my Flush 5? It was I mean, it was a good run. Ante 13 is when it starts to get into the E's, right? No, not my trading card. Now I can't get my $3. What the fuck, man? Anyways, I win. Very easy. Let's see how far we can go. Maybe I'll start saving up my money and just try to go for like the $400 early as I buy all these various vouchers and such. We've got until we play 10 of something, basically. Apple +1 malt gets eaten after 10 rounds. It better be good when you eat it. Oh, I still have a double tag. I'll do a skip for double money or something and pop off that way. Let's do a 3 of a kind here in the middle, but first let's discard all this other crap. See how many gold cards we can get. That'll do. Well, there goes my glass. Oh, 7's for the glass. Do the speed run next to unlock some tags. Oh yeah, true. It was free. Game handed me a DNA plus blueprint plus later oops all 6s plus cat. And all I ever copied was lucky cards. Boom, easy. Lucky cat plus 40, you know? We're doing diamonds as well, right? Yeah, we can do that. Open all the celestial packs I haven't discovered before. I just realized we've barely seen, like, any Arcanas this run. It's been, like, almost exclusively celestials and standard packs. Not completely exclusively, but pretty close. Not you. Not you either. That'll do. One less gold card I gotta get rid of. Where's that put me on full houses? 6. Well, I need tags. We've started a new account. So that we can, you know, have some progression to our plays when we're doing these just kind of throwaway runs. I haven't unlocked this standard pack yet. Let's go get this guy real quick. Hologram up to 3.25. Let's redeem Tarot Merchant. We're just seeing how much shit we can get in just this very first run. Skip for 50 bucks? Sure. Why not? I don't want to discard if it's not going to be good. Like, I'm not trying to get rid of my good cards. Death is fine. Let's check the Arcanas. Yeah, Temperance. Hello, gay porn. Do you know how it feels when you and your friends can't buy little pizzas from Little Caesars? Why would you need little pizzas? Don't you want a big pizza if you have a bunch of friends over? Yeah, I'm smurfing. I mean, to be fair, do you guys watch me? Here's a good question. Do you guys watch me for very skilled gameplay and gold runs? Or do you guys watch me because interesting things happen when I play white stakes runs? Right? That's the real question that you have to ask, because Raffle plays those like super interesting, oh, I got double oops all 6s and 3 lucky cats kind of runs on white stake because it's just easier to fucking get them. We watch you to make fun of you. There's that too. That's fine. Honestly, that's what I'm aiming for. I don't always want to be the Balatro guy forever, you know what I mean? Boom, foiled again. Are you coming back over, Smokey, or are you just here to stare at me? Nah, miss me with that. Vish. It's hilarious talk show. True. I'll kill an 8. Death a 2 into a queen. And then play a high card queen, I think. Yeah, high card queen. Easy win. Can we get something better than trading card now? That's the real question. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, Solar. Big. You can't fucking read it on this background. Hi, Smokes. Come on up. You want to thank Solar, too? Yeah, Smoky Cam. Smoky Cam. Finally finished gold stake on gold stake. Wait, finally finished gold stake on gold stake. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's yellow deck on gold stake or something, with a fucking 1 Chad, 2 blueprint, and 1 photo. Bro was hard forcing that photo Chad. Damn. Photo Chad. Okay, play actual promoted gambling then. No. No. I don't know how I'm gonna get to $400. I'm pretty sure I can't beat this next ante. Let's go fool. We might have to roll a little bit. That's not gonna help shit. 7.2 million's probably a little above our pay grade. We're gonna have to do the 400 on another run, which makes sense. We could get that easily once we do Anaglyph deck. Okay. Hmm. That's better. Maybe we aren't dead just yet. Neat. I am your daddy and you are my bitch. Ghost deck, okay. Gotcha. I figured it was something like that. It's still nice either way. Two blueprints in one run. Do you get like an early blueprint in Ankit or Invisible maybe? Now I can discard looking for my low cards. Oh, there's a 5 of a kind. I wouldn't mind playing that. Guess I'll just hold on to the Hanged Man. Nice. Okay, we got another ante in us. What are you doing in there, Auntie? I just want to discover it. I don't actually want any more clubs. Let's go strength here and here. We got... Where's my water? Why is it not over here? Why is my water over here? Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch. Yes, will I ever play Crash? Yep. And we'll get a posture check in here as well. There we go. Make sure my camera's still centered when I actually sit up straight. Well, now that we can play 5 of a kinds apparently consistently, let's go ahead and do that, because that's a new hand type that we haven't played. We also haven't played many 4 of a kinds. Mr. Mocus. That's so sweet. Okay. Levels to discover it. Easy. Holographic. I guess that can go here. Baron. It's not exactly a Baron run, but that would be funny. Turn it into a Baron Mime run, just cuz. I guess baseball cards only get me 2.5x. 2.25x. It's only 2 kings. When will you do a maid outfit stream? When someone donates me an obscene amount of money. This emote is awesome. Yeah, I like it. I drew that. I did that. Natural negative runner. I did it in like 30 minutes. It's not very high quality. All clubs are debuffed. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do with that. We're kind of hunting for kings. Yeah, that works. This should be good enough to win still. Just because we are playing essentially the same hand as before because we got these 2 barons. Well, actually, it's a little bit worse because the flash card. But still, it's fine. I didn't say it's uncool, I said it's cool. It's kinda lame. But I like it. It's mine. It's my lame. Alright, what do we got? Wheel and 300 million required. Guess we gotta roll down here, eh? Natural negative misprint. Cool. Welcome back, baseball card. +1 hand size not gonna do anything. Wow, those sucked. Neat. Alright, let's lose. It makes me think of Campbell's. Perhaps somewhere in the back of my mind, that is what I was basing it on. Oh, we got a straight flush. Neat. Didn't play one of those yet either. We've now played one of everything, except for Flush House and Flush 5, which I don't think is possible. Flush 5 certainly hasn't. Ka-chow. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. I go out on my own fucking terms. DJ is Campbell. I am Mr. Campbell, whoever the fuck that is. Can we BTD 6 after? Not today. I'm doing all Balatro today. It's all Balatro all the time. Always remember, flush 5 times, then your water bill can be really high. Okay, we're gonna be clicking continue for a while, I imagine. Neat. We found every edition in a single run. 2 whole tags. Half the bosses. Some of the spectral cards. Almost all of the planets shy of Flush House and Flush 5. Most of the tarots. Good number of the vouchers. 12. Did I actually get 12 vouchers? Huh. Yeah, I guess I just bought all of them, didn't I? And then we got a bunch of the Jokers as well. And I assume we unlocked the first stake, because I'm pretty sure that's just how that worked. 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. We go again. How many decks do we have? Blue, yellow, green, black, magic. We got 6 of them. These just want us to win on the other decks, and then these want us to win on certain stakes. Okay. Well, we go again. DJ likes bagels? I mean, that's not untrue, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Remember, kids, when you take a steaming pile of clubs in the toilet, make sure to flush. I saw this over on my other screen and I was like, am I looking at something wrong? Neat. Yeah, let's keep it casual here. Fuck it, whatever. It's not winning, but it's close enough. There you go. Now we win. -1 hand size? Well, I'm playing pairs, so fuck you. We like a first shot blueprint. Lazy Turtle's gotta go. See you tomorrow, bro. And thank you very much. I will have good luck with my runs. It's already a good run. Let's go death. Just make it 10. Whatever. Go next. Should probably save up some money. Okay, so we do need to play at least 2 pairs. 2 pairs makes the chip value skyrocket. Which means you get twice as many points. Alright, Supernova makes a lot of sense if we're gonna go the pair angle. Pair or 2 pair, that is. Let's just do the pair angle for now. Clearly we can win in 2 as long as it's 10 or higher. And this way we can scale Supernova as well. Taro's all of 1. Ride the bus isn't the worst. But I would like to peek this. Let's do death, but let's keep it on our person. And go next. The arm. Irrelevant. Stinky. Get out of my face. Why add? Chill out. Bro's just asking for it. Lusty Joker. It's a Joker. Points are points. This much is undeniable. We have enough hands that we should just be able to do this over and over again and win. That way we can level up the pair's value in Supernova's eyes. I'll make sure to polish this one for the Balatro stand-up. Hello, Dark Purple. How are you? Oh, you okay, Smokes? Got a cat on my lap. Well, let's go queens into kings, since we got 2 right there. And I think I go next, and then I probably buy seed money. Nope, I'm gonna gamble. Money? Money. Gamble pays off. That's why you should gamble, kids. I bet I could get away with that, too. It's not that good, but I'm just playing some pairs. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you give me one. Doing good. What about yourself? I'm doing pretty good. We have just started a new save, so that whenever I decide I just want to play some vanilla Balatro, I can just have some progression going on. I don't really love Lusty Joker here. Let's see what a judgment gives us. Oops, all 6s. I suppose that's fine. Blueprint's now better on Supernova. I think I do want to do 1 reroll though. I'd like a little bit more than what I'm working with. Oy vey. Give me the full house. I don't like having to spend money like this and go below my econ, but what's necessary is necessary. Big if true. Pancake toast, chill out. Bring it down a step. DJ, my great-grandpa's best friend's dog's cat's goldfish died to gambling. I'm sorry that was insensitive of me. But, you know, if they had used DraftKings TM, perhaps they would have been okay with that. What do they get? They probably give you credit for something. I don't know. Nice. I just started playing Balatro. I mean, it's a super fun game. It's a great game in my opinion. Let's see if I can get away with not using discards. As long as I'm playing pairs, it should be fine. Sort of. Because if I play something like a full house, I'm easily gonna win. Anything with more chips to offer. Let's just see if we get lucky on that. I might need to use the discards, but I'm okay with that. I didn't really intend to get a ton of value out of delayed gratification anyways. Let's see, what do we have not a lot of? We don't have a lot of 8s, we don't have a lot of 2s, we don't have a lot of queens. This is a good set of discards. And then we could go U3, 9, 7, 6. Look for the king at this point. Yeah, there's the full house. Easy clap. DJ, I'm gonna TOS your ass. It would have gotten $10. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. Sponsored by DraftKings. Yeah, no, never. Yeah, so, I don't know, maybe you'll be able to pick something up from this stream. I try to, if I ever make weird decisions, I try to go through my thought process a little bit. Or, if I'm not, just ask questions. I'm happy to answer. Death. More kings. I will gladly take an extra slot in the shop. And what else do I want? Really, honestly, I just want to get rid of delayed gratification so that I'm not tempted to use it. Because it's not the choice. 10s and 4s are my best pairs now. Playing pairs allows me to play a bunch of dead cards so that I can shuffle through my deck easier. I'm allowed to use my discards though, so I don't really need to hold on to those. And I don't have very many queens because I strength some earlier. Let's see what a pair of 10s gets me. It should get me way more because I'm getting a lot of chips. Yeah, cool. Can you put on some Subway Surfers gameplay? Would you like it like right here by my camera or... Oh yeah, we play with a couple of visual mods as well. Speaking of which, this is actually not bad. Maybe I want this. I think I want to see if I can get a pair first, which I could not. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. That more than doubled our score pretty much. King, 2, 4, 6. What are you looking like now? That's good enough. We are scaling. I would really like it if you did your fucking job though, Solar. I just started playing Balatro, and I got the Black Stake. I'm trying to unlock Plasma Deck. Is Plasma Deck that needs you... the one that needs you to play Blue Stake? And win? Plasma Deck's a lot of fun. It's hard to play. I will say it's probably the hardest deck to play. That's almost wrong. Black Deck is probably the second hardest. I will not be apologizing unless you're okay with a ukulele apology, and then maybe I can oblige. Go next. Hearts are debuffed. I could not care. Thanks for leveling up the 4 of a kind, though. Wasn't even a good hand. Should have just played the fucking pair. There we go. We are officially in the kitchen. Bust out the ukulele. Alas, I don't believe I have one. What do you got? Cryptid for me and trance for me? Trance me before you cryptid me. Blue seals are good. Okay, bye, smokes. Any of these I haven't used? High Priestess. Garbage. But it's garbage I'm gonna use. Do. Honestly, with how many points we're scoring, boom. Boom. We're scaling on the solar now. DNA. Sure, over Jolly. I don't know that I have a ton of stuff to DNA, but I'm okay with, like, maybe the Blue Seal King of Hearts. I could also see duping some towers, just because we're running pairs. We got, like, a bunch of free cards we can use the tower with. Don't want to upgrade Full House. Let's go digging for maybe that king. And if we can't find him with one discard left to spare, then we will just go ahead and tower and dupe that instead. Thanks for the high card level. And then we play like this. Nice. And we'll use the last discard since now we know we're gonna win. Maybe we hit the blue seal. We didn't, but maybe we would've. Sorry, I went away from stream for a sec. Yes, Plasma Deck is the deck you need to beat Blue Stake on any tips. The Plasma Deck, it depends on what stake you're playing on. When you play up on Purple Stake and you need 400,000 to beat a boss, Plasma Deck becomes probably at its hardest point. Plasma Deck's whole thing, I assume you've seen some of it since you know what it is. It balances points between malt and chips, and you need double the score. That's like its whole thing. Usually my advice is to go for a lot of flat chips early on, because essentially flat chips and flat malt are the same for that deck. And flat chips are always a bigger number than the flat malt cards are. So flat chips are usually more useful early. But when you play on the higher stakes, it's hard to get enough chips to just reach the values with just like flat chips. You need to have some sort of malt involved, and because there's no malt for chips, it becomes this thing where you want to try to like pivot halfway through. Like maybe take one dead joker that scales, like a green joker or something, and just play with it under the assumption that it's not useful right now, but it will be later, kind of thing. And then pivot once you find some times malt. That's usually how I go about it. Move you back over. Don't think I need any of this. Don't need any of this. Thank you for the hydrate. Fuck, it's hot outside. That it is. Sorry, I gotta go. No worries. I hope to see you around sometime. Why is the Space Joker this guy? Yeah, who the fuck is this dude? Alright, this boss is a little concerning. I think I'm gonna dupe the stone cards, but then I'm actually gonna play like a normal supernova angle. Just to make sure. Okay, that made me feel better. Go back to solar. Yeah, I'm cool now. We're cool. We're cooking, we're chilling. Any pair is fine. Now we look for the blue seal. Still didn't find it. I don't know where he's hiding, but screw that guy. Ciao. Yeah, no problem. You wound up getting Balala? I'm going to be working on the mod I was talking about. Word? Do it. Egg or burglar? Burgling the egg. I like that this run is currently being sustained by a single actual scoring joker. We're only getting points from one thing. King. Am I okay with playing a high card here? I think I am. No, I'm not. Just play the pair. Yes, I am. Don't play the pair. Okay, now I'm not. Go. Was kind of hoping to find another king there. The most annoying thing about animation is 100% backgrounds because you spend hours on them and they get used for 2 whole seconds. Yep, it's all about figuring out how to like put as little detail into them as possible so that people can't see them. I feel that I for a while, I mean, I haven't in a while because I've been working on so many other things, but there was that drawing I showed off a while back where 80% of the work was going into the background despite the fact that like that wasn't the main point of it. We've got a hiker here. Hiker could go pretty hard. Get some hiker value on my stone cards. I have a quite nice background that took me an hour to find the colors I wanted, and the shot lasts for 6 seconds. Oh, dark purple, you're still around. I thought you said you had to go. I don't really want this, but I haven't discovered it, so I'm gonna take it anyways. I duped the blue seal. Oh, whoops. Could have had 2 levels. Foolish, foolish. I don't believe I ever said that. I'm pretty sure I said something about needing an inordinate amount of money before I would ever consider that. Ooh, here we go. Constellation. Something actually valuable. Maybe DNA has done its job. We got 5 blue seals, 5 stone cards. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. I don't know if my message went through, but you will see me around. I subbed. Oh, I hadn't seen that message, but thank you. You have a good day too. We got the money tree. Are you coming to the tree? The money tree. Skipping for a negative tag. This has never backfired ever. Never once has anybody lost because of skipping for a negative tag. It's simply impossible. Wow, that's a lot of kings. And I can still play a 5 of a kind because I can only hold 2 of the blue seals anyways. 2 levels for 5 of a kind. But it doesn't win because, yeah. Because I've never played a 5 of a kind, so it doesn't give much mult. Money is the root of all evil? Yeah, fair enough. We all know he has one. I actually don't have one. Part of that would be that I would have to then go purchase one. So, the donation would probably mostly be just purchasing that. That's a lot of uncommons. Baseball card's pretty solid here. 3, 4 of them. I could sell the Oops All 6s. Or I could sell Solar. Bum, bum, bum. You have been doing really well. I mean, part of that's because you're using loaded dice, but... Why am I re-rolling? I have money tree. Oh no! That's probably a pair, it's fine. This is why Smokey loves me more. Smokey doesn't even know who you are. First, like, who's this guy? What? There we go. We're making that dank cash. Money. Deja vu or medium? I've done deja vu before, so we go medium. We discard to look for the blue seals. That's what we do here. We discard for blue seals. Death. Cool. Didn't need it, but thank you. In fact, I mean, no, I should save it for the steel blue seal, specifically. Eurobeat intensifies, yep. Maybe we could pull off the money on this one. Not with those, though. But I didn't want to select that one. Get out of here. Give me my Mercuries and we're going endless. Oh, sick. I didn't play a flush the whole run. Or a 3 of a kind. Nice. We got the trio in the family, I want to say it is. Or the tribe. The tribe. Get a strength and go next. We're making that dank cash. I think I want to try to bump queens, maybe? I don't have a lot of queens, though. Maybe I should make some more queens before I consider bumping queens, Boom. It's the Joker stealing horse. I don't know why I'm keeping two pairs like that matters. There we go. Now, how far can this run get? At this point, pairs are basically doing nothing for us besides leveling up Constellation, which is fine, but that's all they're doing. I should really be going through and just like selling the oops so that I can buy this, so that I can sell it, so that I can buy this, so that I can sell it. Just unlock all these new guys, buy that so I can sell it. You can come along and I'll sell you. That's fine too. You wait there. A burglar, eh? Get burgled. I'll actually keep that one. 9 hands is a good number of hands. The wall. You probably won't win this one? Yeah, probably not. I don't think I'll make it. Tough one. Almost didn't make it. Ah, Solar has come crawling back, I see. Whole bunch of new stuff. Look at that. Discovering all these new Jokers that I've never seen before. What do they do? I'll actually hold on to you because you're uncommon. That's really what I was re-rolling for, was just to see if I could find an uncommon. Pair of kings. $2.699 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.789. Is this you? $192.168.0.1. This you? I'll actually hold on to a showman. That seems good. How's it going, Dan? Balatro. It is indeed some Balatro today. Ooh, 2 copies of Star. I don't even have enough cards to use all that on. Also, we're kind of going for hearts right now. I guess I could get rid of, like, these. Sure. And, like, these. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard. 1, 2, 3. Where'd all my blue seals go? There's some of them. Where'd they at, though? The chow. What is going on in chat right now? He's covered in the powder, that's why he's orange. True. I actually dunk myself in bags of Doritos each morning. Constellation 2 Electric Boogaloo? I don't know if I really want to bother with scaling another one of these things, though. It's kind of annoying to scale it up. We call it all sorts of different shit. It's balala sometimes. It doesn't matter what you call it. We know what you mean. At least I do. Alright, we're clearly not getting any repeat. Give me the Hermit. We'll go next. The Wheel. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's actually useful. I mean, not really, but the Supernova is, Supernova's giving us a 2x right now. It's honestly very replaceable. Supernova is replaceable. Yes, we now need a Baron. Oh! Well, well, well. Goal! DNA as well if we want it. Do we? Can we win is the question. We have a lot of kings at this point. We could probably win. With how high our pair level is. Like, yeah, we have to play a pair instead of a high card, unfortunately, but that's probably fine. We're down to 3 uncommons at this point. Where can I fit DNA into this? Probably over Baseball Card. Baseball Card is not as good as Constellation. The idol is negative, so there's no point in selling it, and I want to keep the Showman, so the Baseball Card's the only option for us to get rid of here. We've got a good run going right now. As of right now. And I will take the Fool for the Chariot. These aren't that helpful. These aren't that helpful. I'm not against the hand size for the extra barons, but I don't really want to replace Constellation for that. I'll take the Death. Alright, that should do for now. 7.2 million this time around. That's not a small number. I've stopped caring about the stone cards as of right now. Alright, I know I have a lot of kings in this deck. Where are they? There we go. Death here. High Priestess here. Sell you. Pluto here. Thank you for the hydrate. What are you guys doing? Do you guys need, like, do you guys need to be separated? At least Solar's. Okay, never mind. Ooh, and a stretch. Boom. But are you both memeing? Are you actually, though? Go double Baron here. What does that get me? Actually, a pretty solid score for it being a high card. Good enough to win, I think. Especially if we draw another king, I'll just play a pair and that'll definitely be enough. Really what's holding us back is that I have to play a pair, but I don't really want to because I want the kings in the hand. There we go. This'll help, though. Pancake's a little cranky. Pancake's stuck on that caps lock shit again. Sir, please turn off the caps lock. Use your inside voice. Plus 125 chips. That's not really what I'm looking for here. You got like a mime for me or something? Hologram. Hologram's not bad, but it's gonna take too long to scale compared to Constellation that's already at 4.2x. We go next. Big blind. Frustrating. Right, that one's not going to be all that good. This one will be better. There's another king. What are we talking about right now? DJ is orange. Who's more orange, Trump or DJ? There should be only one answer to that question. Please do not pick the wrong one. Here, let me remove some of my orange. There is chaos in the chat right now. Pancake, do you need a timeout? Solar, do you need a timeout? One of y'all needs a timeout. Alright, how are we gonna win this? I want to kind of compare this to if I played a pair. Because, like, the pair is so much bigger. Like, it's 10 times the chips and 5 times the mult, give or take. So 70x, and I mean, that's clearly better, right? Yes, okay. Oh, hello, Patriot. You think I fucking won't? We ain't playing out here. Let's take a chill pill. We ain't playing out here, and then I time him out for 3 minutes. Solar, don't make me do it to you too. Two right hands? I can't actually do that? Oh, okay, well, now I have to. That's the obligation. Alright, should I... I was about to say, should I roll down for something? Sorry, Constellation. All face cards are drawn face down. I know what almost all of them are. We'll be fine. For example, I know that this one is a king. And that these were not kings, so I'm going to discard all of those. Damn, those are just like normal-ass kings too, aren't they? I guess I should be moving my blueprints back over, Thoughts? Okay, this is not a king. Bruh, are you gonna give me some decent shit, or what are we doing here? That might not be enough to win, actually. Actually, it was. We hit the King of Hearts on the idol. Chad is in prison now, exactly. Alright, we're back soon, we're back soon. And we're gonna keep away from the caps lock. Also, I do see that copy of the idol, but it's not super helpful here. The idol doesn't really work with what we're doing. I just have it here because it was uncommon at the time when we were using a baseball card. Natural negative green Joker is pretty nifty looking. He's purple, which is not green. If you didn't know that. I think I might still roll down a wee bit, because we are on 300 million now. Yes. Oh, so you did redeem timeout. That's my bad. I missed it. Alright. We ball. I don't know how this turned into a Baron Mime run all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure that's not what I signed up for when I woke up, but here we are. Cool, we're winning. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Not much use for a baseball card here. We'll just hold on to the Showman until we see another Baron, Mime, Blueprint, Brainstorm, something like that. Solar Lemon's doing good, Pancake Toast is doing bad, that's unfortunate. What makes it bad? We be popping bottles, because you timed me. Oh, welcome back to the. Okay, you know there wasn't no reason. Okay, I just woke up at 3 a.m. What time is it for you right now? If you woke up at 3 a.m., is it 4 a.m. or is it like 2 p.m. and it's been a really long day? Solar Lemon was only for Twitch. Please call me Solar. Oh, fair enough. It's 9 p.m. Oh, it's been a long day then. Word. I'm not taking this even though I haven't discovered it. Because I got no room. And this run is too good to be fucking it up. Do I have the reroll voucher? I do not. Sure would be a shame if I played against the plant. Also, this boss might even fuck me up. I might need to roll a little bit. The hook is not easy for this particular deck. Turtle Bean could do it easily, but I would be giving up my showman at that point. Suppose I'm okay with that just to make sure we win. There we go. Pancake with the caps lock. There's a reason I did it the first time, and I will do it again. He lives on Earth. Damn, he did get you. Is he wrong though? I'll take double Taros. Taro me. You're Taroing and me apart. We'll workshop that one. Can we do 47 billion? I think we can. Me thinks we can. My pair is better, so go. Bro. Absolutely no respect. I got pictures of your houses though. Bro's got a satellite? You'd think if I said something enough times, people would actually, like, maybe listen when it's concerning, like, just being a little bit less obtuse, but apparently not. Apparently we gotta do things the hard way here. Who is obtuse? Nice. Obtuse. I hardly know her. Back in my day, if we spoke back, we got slimed by Nickelodeon. Did they show up to your house with that giant cannon? Are you obtuse? On occasion. But I run this damn ship. Turtle Bean down to 2 hand size. Very cool. You know what else is 2 hand size? Troubadour. Obelisk pivot? We've played 55 pairs. I'm pretty sure I could make Obelisk work with these hands up here. But, I'll pass. Wow, Matador. God save whoever uses that card. Alright. Time to absolutely dumpster the serpent. Oh, I got an extra 20 bucks sitting here. Let me get that. DJ, you are not obtuse, you are acute. The hell is Gak? I think that's what is that what the slime was called? Yeah. Didn't they have an awards show a couple times? That was fun. I went to the Nick Resort one time when I was younger, like down in Orlando, where they have like you know, Universal. One of the hotels was Nickelodeon themed. And I went there once when I went to Universal. It wasn't that interesting. I don't remember a whole lot about it, which must mean it probably wasn't that interesting. $89 degrees, so not quite right. I want to see how this measures up. I feel like this isn't enough, which is why I'm saying that. Yeah. There we go. That's enough. Where are you getting your women? I think you might be at the wrong place. What the fuck? Bro, is it too much to ask for a brainstorm? Yes. The ox. Oh wait, I don't give a shit about the ox. He's like, oh, but you've played a lot of pairs this run, and I'm like, that's old me. New me plays high card. Pair was so last ante. It'd be really nice if I could do something with all these blue seals. Do I still have a red seal on like a queen or something? No, that was a different game? Okay. I buy clothes at the soup store? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Go into the next aisle. Is that the joke about the soup store? Yeah. Yes, it is. Holographed again. I think holograph is honestly worse than foil. Maybe that's not a very hot take, but that's just kind of the conclusion I've come to. What soups do I like? In general, let's see. I like potato-based soups. I like the classic chicken noodle. Chicken noodle's always good. I've kind of started liking some of the, like... Now, this is just me buying soups from, like, cans at the store. I also like the wild rice types. Like... But I think if I had to pick a favorite, do you guys consider gumbo to be a soup? Because if so, gumbo. Gumbo is a stew. Okay, what differentiates them? What makes it a stew and not a soup? It can't just be how runny it is, because some people make gumbo differently. Bruh. How's it going? E16. Ooh. That's right on the edge of what we're capable of. But we're as close as we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and play those. 20 bucks. Nice. This is not gonna win, I don't think, but it'll be close. Isn't that the Fortnite guy? Gumbo? What? I don't know anything about Fortnite. I don't know. It's not that I don't know anything about Fortnite. I know the general gameplay loop, but I don't keep up to date with all of the events and collabs they're doing. I guess stews are less liquid, more goopy, but doesn't that mean you could technically make a stew out of a lot of different things? Stew has more food items per volume than liquids. Generally, the broth is directly derived from the primary ingredient. Well, I choose to reject your reality, and I will substitute my own in its place. So I'm gonna say my favorite soup is gumbo. Polychrome, big. DNA. Can't use DNA anymore. I need the troubadour. I would really like a spectral pack that just has an ectoplasm hanging out in it, but that might be a little bit too much to ask for. $20. I could just play them. Soups are made from stocks and bases, then things are added. Word. Fortnite battle. No, I'm not reading that fucking copy pasta. And I have seen that one, Gabe. He's not sexist, he's sexy. There's a difference. Bro, I don't care how many times you give me baseball card, I'm not taking it. Also, you know why I haven't been getting Brainstorm? I'll tell you why I haven't been getting Brainstorm. Because it doesn't fucking exist yet. I haven't unlocked it. I need to discard a Royal Flush. Which I'm only capable of doing through diamonds. This is a fresh account. Play only one hand. Okay. Better give me all my kings if you're gonna let me only play one hand. Thank you. And then I'll play a lucky card just for you. I think we might be able to hit the $400 mark though. Because this is definitely a winner. $25. Is this a pick two? No, this is pick one, damn. And we are at E19, E20. Ugh. Chariot's good. Clearance, sail it. I'm gonna need to roll a little bit here. I have strength for queens if I need them. But I'm not sure I care about that. I think I care more about getting another emperor. World star. Nice. Take the fool. Hermit. Hermit again. Hermit the frog. Polychrome splash. Wow, very cool. Thank you. Yeah, we just gotta roll it down, I think. I don't think we're hitting the 400 bucks. We wouldn't hit the 400 bucks because we'd lose here, so, like, might as well look for it. King of Hearts is our current play for double value on idle, so maybe I'll try to play a King of Hearts with a Justice. That'll get me another 4x. The Fool could get me a second Hermit, or a Chariot, rather. So let's do that and go next. Part of me wants to just skip. I think I will, just to see if we can actually beat the Violet Vessel. I'll take an extra king, skip the rest. Now what we want is not just kings, but steel kings. If we can help it. Chariot here. Chariot here. We'll play this. Is this currently our best loadout? 3 and 3 because we don't have red seals. Justice this guy and send it. Not the fucking Fortnite copy pasta. Giggity swoop, stop that shit and type something good. I feel that. Alright, we lost that 2x, but we gained a bunch more from the extra steel. So this actually is better than the previous hand. Not much better, but it is better. If we get another king, we could potentially play a King of Hearts to get another 2x on top of that. Are you sure you're not also a child, Solar? Methinks this is the end of the run. Having fun, fuck you. Yeah, but I'd like to keep my chat clean, thanks. Alright, 07s. We almost got 1/5 of the score required. Hopefully more clean than your stubble. I've never gotten any complaints. I'll sell you one more time with the caps lock. like being called DJ French Onion and Wedge. That's not a bad one. DJ Mustard's not bad either. I'm not a fan of mustard, but you know, you can't win them all. Look at all that. Boom. Boom. 2 runs in, and we've already got, like, most of this shit unlocked. Only 1 tarot we haven't used, and I actually don't know what it is. Probably one of the suits, the heart, the sun. Yeah, it's the sun. Plenty of spectrals left to go, but that's because they never give me any. It was a really long time before I got the one of those stone cards ever up to gold sticker, just because I never actually saw it on runs, since I never went for stone cards. That's changed a little bit, so maybe I'll be able to find it more often. Okay, so I'd actually like to dissect this real quick. Pancake. In what world was typing that like a good idea in your head? You're like, I think what this chat needs right now is 15 E's spread out over 5 messages. Like, genuinely, I'd like to hear. Because you do tend to do this a lot, and I would like to know why. Because I want to have, yeah, but what does typing a bunch of E's do for us here? Girls just want to have fun. Yeah, and that's great. That was a very good song. But once more, no fun allowed in my chat. I told you about the caps lock. No fun allowed in my chat. You guys can have fun all you want. It's just like, genuinely, this is to everyone. Spamming specifically copy pastas and shit like that in a relatively small server just like kind of gets in the way of the experience. I feel like, I don't know, maybe you guys can disagree. Feel free to say if you disagree and why. That's just my perspective here. I feel like it's just, like, genuinely, I'm trying to be like, you know, on the level with you here. Jokes aside for just a second. Damn, Sake, you beat a run in 10 blinds. Lots of skip. Okay, now you're just asking for it, Pancake. We're not doing that. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, why would I not time someone out for that? Right? Like, why would I not? How's it going, Tushar? Like, trolling is fine. I don't even care. You can talk shit all you want. I mean, unless I'm, like, super, like, malding, and then I'll probably be angry with you, but then I still probably won't do anything. But, like, just spamming chat, it's, like, it's not even funny. You know what I mean? I'm pretty chill with a lot of the stuff people say in here. I genuinely don't care that much, but there's times when it's just like not helpful. All right, let's go on to the next deck. The throwback scaled insane. There is an unlock for beating the run in like less than 12 and like rounds, right? And to some extent that does go for you as well, Solar. I didn't time you out because generally you're more chill about it, but... Anyways, back to the gameplay. Super Herbally Obelisk again? Don't know about all of that. Maybe. I'll take this, and I will take the Obelisk. I mean, it's a rare. They handed it to us. Might as well make use of it. I don't even care. Oh, I don't even mind backseat gaming necessarily, as long as you're nice about it. Like, should you have done that instead of this? In which case I would have been like, either, yes, I'm an idiot, or no, here's why. I don't mind that. If you're just like, duh, why didn't you stupid idiot? I'd be like, okay, shut up. But what jokers are you looking for? Apparently Obelisk. What hand type is easiest to get in the early game? Probably flush. Or maybe I go 2-pair and then I stop playing those. Either of those could be good. Let's go with the flush angle though. Especially since I'm gonna be discarding a bunch of times anyways for Mystic Summit. What? Sorry, Sake? Yes, acting like a child shouting in a room is not appropriate. That's a good way to put it. Hermit. Early econ solved. +1 hand size. Go next. +1 hand size makes it very easy to scale my flushes. Want to discard down to 0 so we can get the value from Mystic Summit. Although there is something to be said for actually not doing that. Just so that I can play more flushes so that I can turn Obelisk on earlier. There's something to be said for that. Let's go +1 hands. Now I have 5. Yeah, I timed out Pancake for 10 minutes, and then when he went over on YouTube, I timed him out for 24 hours over there, because we're not having that. Welcome back, though. Yeah, ooh, that's almost a royal flush. Ooh, okay, let's look for the 10 real quick. Maybe we get lucky. We did not. Alright, I'll just go ahead and play this while we're still above 0 discards, since we can win whenever. Assuming we get another flush, of course. Which of these is more likely? Hearts. We got the hearts. Very cool. Boom. Dude, he really does. Are you like a glutton for punishment here, buddy? Let's go, well, I don't really want to convert the suits too much because I actually don't want to play flushes after this. So let's go for something like $20. I like $20. $20 is pretty good. Go lucky cards. The trio's a nice one. It's not gonna work amazingly with Obelisk, but there are at least a couple of hand types, 3 of a kind, full house, 4 of a kind, all work with the trio. I'm gonna buy it just because I haven't seen it as well. But perhaps, honest, it's a weird take, but perhaps ice cream is better. Or maybe we just save the money while we're scaling the obelisk here. If we play it out well, we might be able to start using obelisk starting at the end of this ante. Oh, that's unfortunate. Should have gone for the spades. Foolish. Wait, let me post something in art. Mary Andy seems like a bad joker, not gonna lie. Sometimes. If you have a lot of hand size, Mary Andy isn't like that detrimental, so if you have like paintbrush already, like the extra 3 discards can be good. It's really good with Yorick. It's good with, it's a spicy play, but you could do it with delayed gratification, I guess, if you play really consistently and you don't need your discards. And it's totally fine. Sometimes you just pick things up anyways, right? As you watch. And that should be fine. We did not get the flush, but I can just play a high card here and that'll be fine. And then we get the flush. Yeah, it's fine with the reset. I don't care. Yeah, we got money. Should probably use that, eh? Let's go ahead and hang a 2. Now, hang a pair of 8s, just because they're both here and we can get some ranks parsed down a little, pared down a little bit, not parsed. Give me another. Now, I would like just a generally good way to score points. Runner's okay. I think I prefer the stone joker here over the trio, maybe even. There's Solar. We've got him in the game. For some reason, this game has a genie, a ninja, Among Us, and a dragon. Oh yeah, wait, hang on. It's actually been a second since I changed the deck textures. Where do I do that from? That's under settings? No. I forget where that is. It's not under customized deck. Oh, yes it is. Never mind. I thought that was a mod option. So yeah, we got like, it's a bunch of collabs with various games like The Witcher and such. I like the Assassin's Creed cards and the Amolgas cards. Although, I do also like Divinity. Maybe I'll do some Divinity for a little bit. And then over here we'll do Slay the Spire, and still like Stardew Valley the most here. Yeah, Stardew Valley for now. There we go. You remember the guy you raided? He never came back online. He must be a particular day streamer. Which raid are you talking about? Cyrus. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. And for Dan, why don't you scale the obelisk? I would like the obelisk to maintain its value throughout the entire run. I don't want it to reset at all. So I would like to get as many flushes as I can early on when I can win without it. And then pivot to anything except the flush so that I can just keep scaling it for the rest of the run. Let's do one more reroll. Blue Joker. Blue Joker is going to make sure that we can win. Okay, sorry, Marble. Blue Joker's coming in. And I'll sell the Chariot for the Emperor. That's fine. Hang the twos. Goodbye. See what the Emperor has to offer. Magician, Moon. Okay. Let's do like this maybe. And I'll go ahead and use the Moon here. I don't want to change my suits too much, so I'm going to do the absolute minimum to still be able to play a flush. Very nice. And then we discard for another. See if we can get 3 flushes off, honestly. It's going to be hard when it keeps discarding my cards that I'm trying to keep in my hand, but... spades, we got 4 of 5. Let's do that. What we got? A Hydrate. As long as it's in moderation even, I don't mind the caps, man. It's just like when every single message is caps, it's like, okay, we get it. Isn't Obelisk more of a mid-game keeping you while deck fixing, Joker? It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to just win an anti-8 run, Obelisk can absolutely carry you all the way. Like, I'm actually about to just pivot to it with 9 flushes. I'm now not going to play any more flushes. 9 flushes is enough for the rest of the run. And I should be good from here. Let's see, I think I can drop the hand size in favor of Abstract. That's an unconditional 15, take the Crystal Ball. If you're trying to go infinite, yeah, you don't keep it forever. Drink water, not coffee. It is water. It's not coffee. Trading card. That's not a bad one. Maybe trading card over mail-in. Less money, more deck fixing. Kill it. Let's start with a good 2 pair. I'm an Obeliskator. A lot of people are Obeliskator. That's I feel like that's a pretty lukewarm take. Dehydrated where I drink coffee. I have like a second drink over here. But what would stop me from just drinking some more water right after that? Diet Cola. I already have one double tag down there. I don't really need a second one. But watch me do it anyways. Midas Mask. I don't mind a Midas Mask. And do 2 more rerolls. Banana. I care more about Banana. Skip for $75. Seems pretty good. We got a 2 pair here. This will not actually kill this card, I don't think, because a trading card. We have gotten rid of some of our 8s though, so that's another safe discard. We ditch the 4 by playing the 2 pair. We win. I'm so fucking jolly calm in this shit. You know that hydrogen and oxygen fuse when hydrogen is burning. I wouldn't like that happening inside of me. I'm going to have to trust you on that. Let's strength here. Actually, no, strength. I want some dex fixing. Photograph. Photograph. not really it. Thing about Obelisk is you aren't going to be like leveling up all of your hands a ton, so things that provide you times mult before your flat mult kicks in is probably not going to be amazing with Obelisk. Maybe we can still go Midas Mask. In retrospect, maybe that's better than the Abstract. We got a Showman. Wouldn't it be crazy if we could Showman into another Obelisk? Probably not the angle. Supernova's awful with Obelisk. Ramen's just a cool 2x. I don't need that right now. Save the money. Save the money. We're doing fine. We've got 6 4s, so let's maybe not kill the 4s. Let's kill the 5. We've got a full house here. Just generally speaking, playing the best hand you can at any given time is the best way to use Obelisk. Unless you've played a lot of that particular hand, and then you can force yourself down, right? In fact, let's see if we can find a straight here. I haven't played any of those, right? Maybe we could try to do this run without playing any straights. That is going to make it a little harder on us, but it would unlock the order. The emo kit, nice. We're discussing making bombs. I'm gonna get TOS. I don't really know why I opened this. I don't really want this. Four fingers, that's a bait. Rocket, not as much of a bait though. We are heading into a boss soon and it's anti-4. Rocket can go pretty hard. Right, we kill a 5. We death a 7 into a king. No, the last 8 into a king. Now we have no more 8s. And then we devil a 4 and we play a, I think a 2 pair is probably my best option here. No lucky procs, L. Full house. Just water, just water. See, that's what I'm talking about, pancake toast. That kind of message right there is what I was discussing earlier. Really? Just balls? Why is that guy from Assassin's Creed in this game? They seem to have done a crossover with Assassin's Creed at some point in the past. I don't know what Balatro got added to Assassin's Creed. I don't know if they have like a little card game somewhere where you can play Balatro. Probably not, but I mean, they got permission to put him in here. Kill the 7. I've played 4 2 pairs. See if we can find some 3 of a kinds for ourselves. There's one. I don't mind losing a little money for that. Yeah, of course. That's obviously what you meant. Alright, you got an Ankh in there for me? No, you do not. L. Grim me. I'm good with hanging my last 2 2s. Kill a 7. Play a 3 of a kind aces. I find aces, 3 of a kind to be like one of the harder hands to actually put together in this game. I don't know why. Maybe because I always aim for either pairs or something much bigger than that. That's what I was looking for. 4 of a kind. I'm listening to this as I'm playing with Abandoned Deck. Abandoned Deck's a good one. I think I like Abandoned Deck more than most of the others. It's not, I don't think it's my favorite deck, but I really enjoy the no face cards, making it easier to play some other types of hands. If first hand of round is single 6, how many of those I got? 4. Destroy it and create a spectral card. I've also not played very many high card hands, so I'm not against taking this. We've also pared our deck down a fair bit, so I don't need trading card anymore. We already have another Econ Joker. Blue Joker does kind of need to go at some point, though. I need a better chip Joker than that. Ice cream will work. It's a weird thing to say, but... Alright, let's hunt for a single 6 if we can. There's a single 6. Alright, see you around, Solar. You have a fun stream idea? You're blindfolded and we tell you what to do. Yeah, but how do I see your messages? Turn on text to chat? I'm sure that wouldn't go bad, right? Like, that would be easy. It's so free to level up 2 pair with Burnt. Yeah, that's a good way to do Burnt Joker. Burnt Joker's best with some of the easier hands. Omegle stream. I'm surprised that's still around. That's actually a pretty old site, isn't it? Level up high card. If the time comes that I'm stuck playing a high card, I'd rather it actually do something. Hanging Chad. You are not helpful here. No repeat hand types this round. That's fine with me. I'm probably going to need to play a straight at some point. This probably isn't the run to be trying to avoid playing straights. I'm just intentionally gimping myself for no reason. 2 pair is probably good here. There's too many gold cards in my hand to hit the immolate. And let's do a 1 pair. We haven't done many 1 pairs. But let's see if we can get a lucky or maybe another. Yeah, we get another straight. Let's do that. We should always play the. Oh, we can't. Right, it's the eye. I do remember them saying something about that. Yes. There we go. All right, Banana. You feel like dying sometime today? No. Okay. Omegle did close, but there are clones. Oh, I see. I'll just cover the monitor, not the chat, so everything but the chat. Yeah, that could work. Oh, does that actually work? Is that actually like a setting you can do? Follow age? Tarots twice as often? Sure. Temperance, look, it already paid off. That's better chips. Too bad I've killed a lot of my odd ranks. 3s, 5s, 7s all down. It's basically just 9s and aces. Blue is back. Okie dokie. Another way too good of a hand to be not playing it. Oh, I can totally... Let me get that. Let me get that. See if we can find ourselves a full house. Yeah. We haven't played too many full houses, right? 3? Winner. -1 card. Okay, I'ma go now. This stream boring as hell. Okay, bye. Not my problem. It's on some channels. It shows you how long you've been following. Maybe I could see if I could get that set up on Firebot. How about a game in which chat can participate? Yeah, I've been working on a mod well, working, not really, I've been busy, but I've been working on the concept for a mod that would allow that to happen in Balatro, actually. Especially with my trip coming up soon, I'm gonna be, a little bit indisposed here. Okay, how are we gonna beat the needle, by the way? That's not easy. Let's play the single 6, see what we get there. Deja vu. Not bad. Especially with my ice cream slowly burning out. Let's go for a single pair. Seems good. And one more single pair. Nope, we got a 3 of a kind. Let's do the 3 of a kind. Let's do a discard and then a 3 of a kind. See if we get more gold cards or something. We did. I'm gonna save my deja vu though. Where are you going? You can Is Balatro easy to mod? It is, I mean, it's not the worst to mod. DJ, do you have any more holy shit, a lot of stuff has happened since I was last here. Do I have even any more emotes? I have some in the works, but I don't know when those are gonna come around. When did Pancake Toast turn into an asshat? That's one way to put it. Where are you going? You can make vlogs. I'm heading to Japan, and I am going to have content that's pre-recorded airing around this time every day when I'm gone. So you won't be able to interact with chat like this, but there will at least be stuff coming around. And I'm gonna have maybe 1 or 2 days where I sit down with some of the people I'm going with and we talk about the stuff that we've seen. I'm not gonna vlog every day because I am going there on vacation. These kids are wilding out today. Alright, let's see if we can find something good. What do we got here? I don't really want to turn a 4. I would rather turn a different rank, like a 5, into a king. And let's go ahead and red seal this now. So we get 2 red seals. Let's level up our pair just in case we need it. Ice cream should probably go. Maybe I aim for a 2 pair with the clever. Let's go tower for sure. 4 of a kind in case we get one. Baron is not it. As great as that is not the play. And maybe even we take the 1 pair as well for the chips. We got the double chips, we got the banana into the obelisk. And 1 more reroll. We take the Hierophant. Okay. I'm a lot more confident about what I'm seeing now. Yep, definitely. Okay, we'll be fine. Is this winning? Time to do some math. 60 chips, 63 chips, 123 chips, 188 chips, plus 130 more, so 300 and some odd chips, 320-ish. We've got 21 times 5 is 110 times, yeah, that's already enough. Cool. We got 20 bucks as well. Cool. Gonna go to a cat cafe? Honestly, maybe, if we see one around. Where in Japan are you going? We're going to a few different places. So we're landing in Tokyo. We're gonna hit up Hakone, I know. We're gonna climb Mount Fuji. That's on the list. We're gonna stay on top of Mount Fuji, actually. That's gonna be sick. And then I know we're going to Hiroshima and Nagoya. And then I think we're going back to Tokyo. I think there's one more city in there, but I'm not remembering what. Gotemba, maybe? We're going all over the place. Yeah, me and a few friends. It's not just me. I'm going with 4 other people. Which of these is actually useful? 4 of a kind. I haven't played enough of those. I think I should sell the 2 pair. Buy you. 1 more reroll. I'll take another ice cream, yeah. Alright, we go next. I think we do want to get a skip or 2 in here, just because we are starting... We're not, like, really that close. Maybe the skip isn't necessary. We'll skip if we need to later. 6s are not what I want. 6 into king, and 6 into stone. And then we go full house. Yep, full house. Thank you, lucky cards. Very helpful. Hey, Obelisk up to 5.6x. Deja vu again. Deja vu? Deja vu. Strength. Ooh. What's good for strength? 9 and 3 and queen. 9. I guess we'll go jack instead. And then we deja vu here. What's our boss here? The flint. The flint's a little concerning, but not that concerning. Do I want 20 bucks or do I want to get rid of my last 3? Easy choice. More kings. We know we're not facing the plant anymore because we're already in ante 7. So no need to worry about that. 34 bucks from a handy tag. Sure. Just play it safe. Here is another full house. We'll have 2 more to be able to play after this. Pretty solid. Okay, we should be fine here. I'll go ahead and play like that. And then let me discard and see if I can find either more gold cards or exactly this, a 5 of a kind. It's a whole nother hand type we can now start playing with. Ice cream still at 75. Horn is going to stream time. What if Fuji goes boom? Then I think my life will be the least of people's worries. I didn't see that message earlier. White Steak got hands. I got outscaled. My ass was playing with trousers and burnt leveling constantly. Maybe not... Ooh, a soul. Maybe not enough, maybe not enough times mult or something. Obviously, we're gonna go with the soul here. Yippee! Canio! Now I gotta go kill some of my face cards. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Hanged Man in theory, but Justice works too. I mean, if I can. Employment. Natural negative castle is fine, I guess. Strength. Smoky! I need the chips from Sly. So here's the question, do I think I'm gonna trigger more of these lucky cards that I have quite a few of, or do I think my Canio is actually gonna let me break one of my face cards? Do you speak much Japanese? A little bit. I'm like I need to brush up a little more, but I used to be conversational. I did study in Japan for a year when I was doing my undergrad degree. Let's go with a justice on... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna strength these guys, and then we're gonna glass this guy. We're gonna play this 4 of a kind. Konnichiwa, bitch. Do you watch anime? Yeah. I haven't watched much in like the last month or two, I'd say. But I do watch it. Alright, you know what we're doing? We're selling the rocket so that we can take oops all 6s so that the glass is more likely to break. Dusk, no. Might as well just go next here. Now we gotta hunt for that glass card. Oh, glass card. Where have you gone? Actually, I see a straight here. I'm just gonna play the straight while I have it here in front of me. Where have you gone, glass card? Oh, glass card. Okay, fuck you too, I guess. Watch Gate? I have watched Gate. I've watched both of those Gates. You're talking about the sort of military style isekai, but not really, but not really, but sorta kind of one. Yeah, I have seen that. Ooh. Sigil, aura farming time. Oh wait, I've got a fucking hanged man right here. Hello? Let me actually, before I hang things that I actually like, how about I make some new ones and hang those instead? And since we're going into Violet Vessel, I am going to roll down. That's okay. We're good now. Easy win. And the banana dies right at the end. Yeah, modern Japan meets medieval. Yeah. The last anime I really enjoyed was Kaiju number 8. I would really recommend I really recommend Freerun to pretty much everyone I meet that cares about anime. Infinite Stratos. I think I gave that one the 3-episode rule and then dropped it. I wasn't like, oh, it was fine. It wasn't really my type. Freerun really is the best, though. Freerun is crazy good. Let's see how far we can go with this. We've got Obelisk at 7x here. You can see that we didn't really... We didn't really have to try very hard to not fuck it up. We played 9 flushes, and then at the end of Ante 2, we just started playing whatever, and Obelisk was fine. It really wasn't even close. Like, we got 7 full houses, but that's full houses. I could always just play a 3 of a kind or a pair instead, right? See if we can find that Cavendish. Oh, Pareidolia makes a lot of sense. Justice. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna play this 2 pair, I think. It's not the one I wanted you to break, but that's fine. Here we go, just take my pair. Goblin Slayer. Watched Goblin Slayer, was pretty good. Does that have a second season or no? I don't think it does, but I watched 1 season. I watched like the first few episodes of Freerun and dropped it. If it's not your style of show, it's not your style of show, but I think it's a fucking masterpiece. Definitely one of my favorites I've ever watched. I don't... Like, Steins Gate is up there, actually, as well. Speaking of gates. Steins Gate's up there is one of my favorites as well. Steins Gate's the same way, where you if you drop it in the first 5 or 6 episodes, that's fine. It pops off, like, halfway through, though. Kingdom, not Kingdom. Haven't watched Kingdom. Dr. Stone. I watched the first season. I read the manga back then up to the island that they sailed to, and then I didn't continue with the series any further than that. I think the anime has since passed that, if I'm not mistaken, but I haven't caught up that far. Is this one of my full houses? Nah, this is 3 of a kind angle. Devil here, 3 of a kind here. I actually need to go get some flat mult back. As long as we're hitting the lucky procs, we're doing fine, but if we don't, we're doing like ×6. Justice. I was gonna use the Pareidolia with the Canio angle, but, ooh, foiled again. Okay, that'll do. Diamonds are debuffed. Oh no. What am I hanging right now? 10s, 9s, 7s, 5s, jacks. Basically everything that isn't a 4 or a king. Or an ace. 4, king, ace. Everything else can go. See ya. And let's glass up the 4 as well. Why not? Ka-chow. And they both break. Easy 12x on the Canio. Watched the Chinese anime about Karl Marx where they ship Karl with Engels. What the fuck? That sounds very anime though. Oh, speaking of 3D shows, have you guys seen Land of the Lustrous? That's an old one that I remember now that was really good. That was actually one of the first 3D ones where people were like, huh, maybe 3D can be done. I don't need that anymore. Scholar was not really what I was looking for, but it'll do, I suppose. 3 of a kind? 3 of a kind. Winner! Pull 15 chips from Castle. Really crushing it out here, looking like some Castlevania shit. Ouija? That's trolling. Death. into a king. Oh, actually, you know what? I think if I don't think there's a reward for this. Damn, no, there's not. There was an achievement for getting your hand down to 20 cards or less, but there isn't like an actual unlock for it. Land of the Lustrous. Wholesome anime only. Lustrous is... Yeah, it's not exactly wholesome. Lustrous. 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 If you want the Japanese name, it's Hoseki no Kuni. It's not fucking porn or anything. You're good. The name is because they're named after gemstones and shit. Five sevens and jacks. We really have pared this deck down to the bare essentials, haven't we? I've just been killing them left, right, and center like, yeah, it's fine. You know what I haven't played a lot of, though? High card. There's a reason why, apparently. Much better. How is it called in Japanese? Hoseki no Kuni. Kuni. Country. Region. Land. Whatever. Not card sharp. Hanged Man, just see how many cards we can get rid of. So the Oops All Sixes go trading card as well. How few cards can we put in a deck and still win? The answer may surprise you. Surely this wouldn't be a flush, right? Nope, can't be a flush. Cool. And I don't care about what other things it could be. It is a 5 of a kind, though. It was very close to a flush 5. I'm glad I checked. I don't know. My pronunciations are always going to be a little bit off, by the way, as well. Sounds like you know. You know, with that name, it makes sense that you might know some Japanese. Let's bump the jack. Jacking it. And Devil Me. And while we're here, World Me as well. When will the next season of One Punch Man come? Excellent question. It'll be fixed after your recent visit. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to remember some of it. I'm much better at listening than I am at speaking, because I'm not as confident speaking as I am at like I can listen and I can parse things out usually pretty well, but I'm not nearly as good at in the moment speaking the words that I need to speak. Like, I can kind of put it together in my head, it doesn't sound like a conversation. Sounds like me stumbling over words. Oh, you know what would be really good for some flat malt is an erosion right about now. Okay, but what if I immolate though? Now let's just hangman. Let's keep it casual here. Just snipe him out of there. Erosion at a cool 152 malt. And now we get the fucking Ankh. We could Ankh the Canio. Just kill the run on the spot because we'd have no chips. You gonna start adding any cards back to dupe? Nah, we're just gonna let this ride out. Should we? Yes. Will we? No. It's not that hard to recall language after you know it. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Until you have zero deck? Absolutely. How low can we go? Can we go down low all the way to the flow? Haven't bought a fucking photo. I guess we're only on run number 3, so that makes sense, but... Ooh, Bonana. Big Bonana. How we doing on our hand types? Looks like we're still pretty good. Sly Joker can go. Hermit. All that's left in the deck is kings. There we are. Why did I unlock that? Yeah, exactly. Zero deck is the best deck. I can end it whenever I want. Go out on my own terms by simply discarding twice. It wasn't Red Seal, it had to go. Well, now, hold up a second. Well, let's just wait a darn second. Might I request a sockin' buskin'? Blue joke for the chips, lol. No, we're not hanging any more kings. Currently I can play 2 hands and that's it. Streamer is suddenly excited for the potential of the run. Another hermit, eh? Got the Tarot Tycoon unlocked. Haven't bought either of you, and I don't intend to. Although I will say Erosion's pretty much fucking worthless now that we've got the idol. Ooh. Double tag. Temperance. The Sun. Another double tag? We like a Diet Cola, I suppose. Go skip for 3 ethereals. Maybe I could sell everything and just go super idle. If we see an Ankh. Now I would like something, thank you. Green Joker, wow, very nice. Slay the Kings to boost Canio? True. What scales more, idle or Canio? Idle, for sure. 1,000,000% idle. None of you. That's not any more helpful, although I guess I'll take an aura on... Probably not the glass. Immolate. Immolate. If you don't win in one, you win in none. It's time to duel. Also, Obelisk is about to reset in 2 hands. 3 hands, I guess. But we got it up to a 10x, just proof that it does work. The trio is fine over trading card. It's not like I'm using it. Claim it. Hanged Man. Glass is suicide. Death so we can make them all foil? Bro, what is with all the fucking soda? Accidentally walked into the Coca-Cola factory? Whoops. Cheap reroll. Popcorn, yippee. Actually useful. Hanging Chad. Okay. Just in case it's like blueprint. OP Blue Joker, true. I missed it. Yo, could I get like 40 bucks? No? Okay, that's fine. I didn't need it anyways. Showman. Okay, now showman me the idol. Oh no! Oh no. Ectoplasm. You know what? I didn't need the hand size anyways. But what if it hits Obelisk? That would be Sag. Well, you only have 5 cards. I killed them all. How's it going? Surely this wouldn't happen, right? I'm all in. Yes. Director's cut. We are gonna need to re-roll that boss. Ooh. Paying dividends already, I see. Well, I'm not gonna skip... Well, I'm gonna re-roll the boss. That's what I'm gonna do. And I've still got one more hand on Obelisk. Let's go ahead and play the small blind. Okay, we got a ×2 pretty early. That should help us make sure we win. Nice. Not by much. Could also just buy and sell this nerd, but not really feeling that. Sun, sun, or tower? How about none? Sun, more like none. Bro. Fool. Justice. Baron. Looks like a pretty good Baron deck, right? Well. We gotta fight this guy because we don't have enough money to re-roll the pillar anyways. We only need the one glass card. Surely it won't break. And this will be resetting, so... That being said, I am getting an extra 16x out of this. 32x. It's probably still winning. 07's to Obelisk, man. Have I started voice acting? I have been submitting auditions, yes. Didn't break. Easy. We made it into the E's as well. That's egg on your face, Jordan. That's egg on your face. Temperance me. That'll help. I didn't expect it either, man. I'm just fucking with you. Give me more money. Yes. I'm a fan of dollar bills. I don't know what I need this for. I guess I could make another glass and risk my life further. You know what would be really cool right now? It would be like a blueprint. That'd be pretty sick. If you could give me a blueprint. Be pretty cool. I'd be happy. Please? Okay. I see how it is. Very well. Playing a flush sets money to 0. I haven't played one of those since Ante 2, idiot. Rip. Guess I gotta figure out a way to add a new card to my deck. Hey look, that'll do. We've got a death and everything. In fact, add 2. Now I can break another one. And then I can hang him again. Give me the money tree. Are you coming to the tree? Can I beat 13? I sure hope so. Justice here. And then we death here. Don't you fuck me. Good. I was concerned. This could have turned into Ace of Spades and we would have lost on the spot. You know what? Oops, all glass. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than Canio, weirdly enough. Looks inside. Photo chat. Yes, I know I have money tree. I'm trying to find a way to actually turn that ace into something else. That's not what I need. Could have made that Baron Mime run work, though. Give me 2 free rare tags. I'm not playing more than one hand anyways. In B4-5 breaks. Oh hey, I actually got a joker out of that. Now we play an all glass hand. It wouldn't be a run without Photo Chad. This is gonna destroy the score requirement. It's also gonna destroy my deck. Oh, only 1 break. Fuck. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, good news and bad news, I guess. Alrighty, well that makes this choice easy. Another ectoplasm? Don't mind if I do. Now, where's the strength when you need it? Found it. Thank you, Luchador. Strength and death. And can't use Hanged Man. Do we win this? Guess we'll find out, eh? Because right now we can only make a 4 of a kind. I can't imagine that wins. That's not gonna help anything. Go next. $72. Yippee! This might be it for us. This might be it. Prepare your 07s. Do I want another retrigger or do I want another 2x? Does it matter? It's 2-3 versus 2-3, yeah. This is technically worse. This is better. Especially with the hanging chads. We'll see how it goes. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Ooh, so fucking close. That's actually ridiculously close. Like, genuinely close. When you get up to the E's, like, usually it's... difference between E16 and E17 is a 10x, but that's, like, actually One polychrome away from working. GG. Ante 15 though. That's our third run on this new account. We've gone hard on all of them. We didn't even have Sock and Buskin. We couldn't find it even if we wanted to. Play every heart in your deck in a single round. I didn't have any hearts. That's why that worked out. Okay. Equal 5 glass cards, reduce hand size down to 5, 300 faces, bunch of money, 200 hand. Wow, covered a lot of new stuff, didn't we? Lots of new stuff. Got some new tags, which I never skip for, which is why we never see them. We got a soul this time around. We got our last tarot because we picked up the sun. We got Omen Globe, Tarot Tycoon. And then in the Jokers, we got just a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff in here. Cavendish. Finally bought the Photo Chad. And Canio. 3 for 3 so far. Alright, let's head back over to the chat room for today. We are going to raid the shit out of someone. Am I playing modded? I have a couple of visual mods, but I don't have any mods that actually affect gameplay. Yes, my second hand was a rounding error, exactly. What Jonkler did you get from? That was a pretty good one. Pretty good one. All right, so for people over on YouTube, I'm going to go raid with the people over on Twitch. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here pretty quick. You guys probably don't want to see us like, ooh, which channel do we want to raid? If you're interested in raiding, you can hop over on Twitch. We're just gonna go find someone. Oh darn. My world is collapsing around me. One of the things that's holding up this just fell. No redactyl today. I need to go eat. I have a bunch of stuff I need to do, unfortunately. So I am going to go here. But we will go pick a channel to raid for you guys over on YouTube. I will see you guys next time. And peace. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description as well. So any of those options, I'll see you guys around.